And I wish we were playing a paper doll game.
You know, if you want to stop for the night so you can get some paper doll gaming in, I'll just get to bed early. It's fine. Hey, folks. Welcome back to, whatever this game is called. Super Show Monster Story 2. I'm Mysterious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
We are, we're exploring Port Town. Forget it, folks. It's Port Town. Port Town. Or Town Port. Last time I was scared because of ghost ships, so let's see what there is to learn about ghost shippery.
These two guys are completely different people.
You can say that about almost any two people.
Sonny, you don't look old enough to drink.
I can tell by not looking at you.
It's not even a good palate swap.
No, it's not. Hey, are you the people who cleaned up that mess in the Village of Faith?
I actually said Village of Faith?
A talking faith? A burning bush?
It's easy lodging around town here in Marinella.
It might be Marinella. It might be
Marinella.
Oh, you know what? It's Marine Law.
Marine La.
Yeah, I think it is. It's Marine Law.
It's like Cobra La.
It is also led by the guy who coached Rocky.
Anyways, it's easy lounging around here, but we should be working. But we're not. Everyone hates that demon called Dark and how he's disrupted life on Sheldorado. But we don't. We should be working and we're not, and we hate this guy, but we don't.
I can't remember his name now to save my life, but the guy who played the leader of Cobra Law was also the guy who was the coach of Rocky, and he was also the Penguin, right? It's all the same guys. I can't remember his name. In the old, like,
Serpentor?
60s...
They're all called Serpentor?
No, Serpentor didn't lead Cobra Law. Oh, I guess he did, but the real guy was in charge, was the guy with the floating around with the weird eye patch, because one of his eyes, he had to have, like, gas put in it, and he had this weird chariot, but I guess Serpentor did too.
Yeah, like other than the eye patch you're describing for Serpentor here.
No, except that he talked like the guy who coached Rocky, or aka the Penguin from the 60s Batman. Anyway. It'll come to me like 3 days from now. I'll suddenly remember the name of the guy who was the Penguin in Batman. Rock, with few ships sailing, my business is in the tank. I wish someone would fix this, Rock.
Go ahead and book passage to Sheba. But if you ask me, you're taking a huge risk.
Sheba and Marine Law. That's the door that was locked. Burgess Meredith. Anyway.
Came to you faster than you thought. Well, don't head down this way yet.
Sorry.
Because we gotta find Ten's house.
Burgess Meredith did not play Serpentor, by the way. We're gonna find whose house? Oh, where's old
Some
man?
guy named Ten.
Whenever a powerful force approaches it, the ghost ship always flees. Kind of a cowardly ghost ship. That ghost ship got spooked!
What type of... That's a little kid.
Yeah, it's a little kid wearing green, who have traditionally been...
Wearing green. Oh, yeah. I know what he sounds like.
Yeah.
The text is... Oh, there we go. It's all back. Okay. Oh, it's gone again. Come back, text.
Don't know what's going on with that. I'm sorry. I'm afraid to click out of it and check because I'll break the recording. I'll just take it. Just once, I would like to write on Dragglebird.
Hey, that's our Dragglebird. Get out of here.
You can get two in a row here if the text shows up for you. Hey, it looks like they've got a place I could plant a Darkseed. Nope. What the hell is that? It looks like it looks like a face.
does it. That's exactly what that face is saying. Every time something goes crunch in the night, people worry about that ghost ship.
Well, it's really just me eating delicious Nestle's Crunch.
She just turns to the camera and holds it up.
Nestle's Crunch. It's a spooky good flavor. You know, these people are into ghost ships. They should totally come to our town. There's no ships, but we kind of got a ghost theme.
A ship that was chasing the ghost vessel just returned. They failed to catch it too.
They failed to defend the base. Huh?
Oh boy, you found that you forgot a stamp card in the last location.
Okay, we're not allowed to do anything. It's probably a secret passageway that we haven't unlocked in storyline yet. So this kid's dressed like he's Irish, but not wearing green. He's like wearing an off-color leprechaun outfit. Oh look, we found an urn that fits the description perfectly. I wonder, could a summon monster be lurking inside? It's always fun to investigate. Come, Avat, let's check inside and see if we might find something useful for our quest. Be careful though, one never knows when he might fall into a deadly trap. Yes, the seal appears to be the type that contains the sort of creatures I love. I love that line. A little bravery on our part to maybe recruit a fearsome monster for a servant. Or a ghost ship.
This is interesting because I don't think this was mentioned in the FAQ here.
Yeah. We found a top secret summon monster.
Might be. I am the Great Thunder Unicorn! You've freed me from the urn, so I must lend you my power!
Oh, it's Ixion, the magical pony of death. Oh, no fight. Alright, well, I'll take that. Alright, may now summon Thunder Unicorn. Yeah, I'm totally down with not having to do a boss fight. What luck of it, this old friend should come in handy during our battles. I hope you appreciate my skill and will use it to defeat Sheldrado's enemies. No problem, man. Tem. Oh, this is Tem's house. So how should Tem talk?
This is really weird that it doesn't mention it in the thing.
Alright, so Tem talks like he's from Northern Ireland instead of just regular Ireland. So Tem would be like, "Hey strangers, my name is Tim. My father is an adventurer. I
He took an arrow to the knee.
I stay home most of the time, but when I grow up, I want to be just like Da. By the way, I have a very unusual item here that might be useful to you. Will you buy Tem's special item for 20,000 pearls? Tem is now referring to himself in the first person." I take it we want to do this, but I guess I'm a little curious if it's a yes, thou must situation.
Bob Dole would also like to get 20,000 pearls.
Yeah, see, he's not Bob Dole. He's Northern Ireland Bob Dole. I'm disappointed. Okay, though, if you change your mind, drop by again, strangers. I'll try to make it more of a pronounced Northern Ireland accent. If that's what it'll take to make you happy, Zerfall. And now of course, I fucking lost track of what's safe. Of course I did this. Of course.
Hey, these are all spoilers for things that already happened.
I'm spoiling the fact that this LP is a confused mess.
He's got panties on his head.
Yeah, look at that guy. His panties on his head. Holy fucking shit. How, I've managed to search every slot except for... I need to get more organized about this. Did it go all the way down to like 6 or 7? Anyway, I guess I can continue to practice with the Northern Ireland voice.
Look at that Coccyx. Hey! Oh, but this is...
like a real kick to the Coccyx. I have an accent. You bought Whoopie stick. Whoopie stick.
I got
It's
the whoopee stick. You know, I can fart once, so I can fart twice.
Do I know what it does? Well, now that you own it, I'll tell you. One time, while I was peeking over the wall, I saw Jodan holding it. You won't believe this, but Jodan used this stick to turn some fellow into a pig. I believe it. Now everyone here hates that guy's guts and is glad he was turned into a pig. So I'm so funny. So I climbed the wall one night and copped it. Now he can't turn anyone into pigs anymore, so I don't feel like I'm a real thief. Well, you people look strong. Maybe I can help you and others in some way. I hope you'll forgive me for charging you money to possess that magical stick. But a little thief from Belfast has to make a living. You know,
Is that a skull down on his bookshelf?
I haven't received a letter from Dad in a while. I hope he's okay. I hope he wasn't taken in the troubles. Yes, this is a skull. Either that or he's got like this Dr. Wily,
Dr.
memorabilia. Dr. Wowie. I wonder if we're meant to remember who Tim's father is.
I don't know. Maybe we come across him later, and his name is Tem's dad.
Timmy and Tammy.
Did you find... Okay, in the house to the left of his house, we should be able to find ourselves a vitamin A and a fairy prescription.
No, I'm not even confident I'm using the right button to search for shit. In the house to the left of his house. Okay, well this would be that house. Did I even look in here? I didn't. Anyway, here's someone from regular Ireland.
And they would love to fly a Draco bird.
Maybe we already searched here, didn't we? Or am I nuts?
I don't know. Maybe their idea of left isn't very good.
There's a fairy RX. It was in the wood pile.
So maybe you found the vitamin A.
Yeah, I might have found the violin A.
And then in the house to the south of Tem's house, it says 10 here, there's a crimson ruby on the shelf.
So if this is a Northern Irish port, does that mean they're building the Titanic here?
Maybe that's what the ghost ship actually is.
That
It's going
ghost
back to
ship
haunt
is
them.
just a large hunk of metal. In the first place, how can it float?
Well, if it's shaped like a boat,
It's a crimson ruby.
this guy doesn't deserve his riches that he has on his shelf.
You know, if it looks like a boat, and it sounds like a boat, and it quacks like a boat, it should eat lizards.
An awful lot of wine on this table. Everyone gets a bottle.
You get a bottle, and you get a bottle, and that reference will never die. Okay. Do you mind if I go shopping now? Like, I'm glad you pointed out the Crimson Ruby and the Fairy RX, but,
I don't even know what a Fairy Axe does. But you can go shopping now.
Fresh. You know what a Fairy RX does? It says Fairy Shepherd. What can I do for you? And now I know that forward is the only way my heart can go. Dragon Helm. Magic Shield. Oh man, look at all these magic shields that everybody can use. Sweet.
Oh man, the fairy medicine is like a
Permanent boost to something awesome.
no, it restores hit points and magic points for everyone.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I think we have a few of those floating around. We're just never using them for anything, because we fairy medicine. Magic breaths. 2 of them. They're both right there.
Hold on a second. Now, Mage Robe is... Nobody can use that. Shit. I'm sure that, like, yeah... I'm sure that we got people who can use a mage robe when we switch back.
I don't know if I ever told you a story. Way back in the day, we were at a church, and there were this kid sitting in front of us with her mom, and they had a little book about superheroes, and on the back was Wonder Woman. And as they were getting ready to leave, the kid says to his mom, Wonder Woman has boobies. And the mom goes, yep. And he goes, 2 of them. Right there.
She does.
Magic breasts, 2 of them.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Her breasts are pretty magical, I gotta say. Oh no, there's so many. Now I'm gonna find out that we should have waited to see this person's wears. Guardian arm? I guess that's for the freaking robot, right?
Probably.
Metal boomerang? Well, I mean, we know what that's for. That's for Babu. We might have him back eventually. If not, I'm really wasting a lot of money on stuff for people who aren't in the party. Great axe and Mega Axe. Oh my god, I shouldn't have wasted money buying that other wop, but now we've got Mega Axe. Alright, so we're gonna have shit lying around our inventory, because we're never selling anything, I've noticed. Weapons and armor shop. Iron lid. Marble urn. Strong body. Miracle robe. Well, strong body's got to be for a robot super pal. And we're definitely getting all of the best for our friend Ernie.
Yes.
We love...
do you think the letter G is our robot friend?
The letter G?
Yeah, it says users for the guard knuckle. The only person that can use it is G.
I think it's G for Gizmo, because that was his name in the DuckTales translation. Alright, let's get Ernie,
Oh, it might be Gabe. Ah, Gabe uses gloves, yes. Well, maybe it is that. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different item. Oh, it might have been translated as garter arm in this guy's FAQ, which is for the robot. How much did it cost?
what was it again? The power arm?
The guardian arm?
1,500. It's one of the cheaper things
Okay,
here.
so yeah, that's the robot one. It gives you 115 attack and 10 defense.
Mm.
And then he doesn't get another arm until items for him cost 4,000 pearls.
I actually spent a lot of money here, so... I'm gonna do it for you.
Yeah, we only have 100,000, 1.5 thousand.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I spent almost half of our money. Like, we had a $250,000 almost.
Yeah, but 20,000
No, we're fine.
was...
We're fine. I'm just saying. That was actually a decent chunk of money. But I think I've got this notion of how much things should cost, and, like, they need... This is like fucking Brazilian currency. We need to drop, like, 2 zeros off of the money in this game.
Yeah, but then godly treats would cost 25 cents. They're more like, it's like yen, maybe?
I guess. I really, really wish you could see... Okay, without going in, I wish you could see... One of them? No, not one of them. I really wish it was, you could see without going all the way into the menu how many you had, but the fact that it's not that big a deal. Never mind, I'm whining for about nothing. Because what we need to do is just, like, always keep a fuck ton of these healing items, because the game has gotten more difficult the last couple of bosses.
Yep.
Pro Knife... Star Knife, Smoke Ball, I don't care about any of that. Alrighty.
We're almost done with part 2 of the RPG Insane.
Part 2 of the RPG Insane? Isn't that the...
Well, the FAQ from the
Okay.
RPG, the home of the RPG.
How many parts does the RPG Insane have?
It has 3 of 4. Which is better than 2 out of 3, I guess.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The legendary Dragon Knight village is southeast of here some time ago. I heard a disturbing story. Someone said a demon horde all but destroyed it. Dragon Knight Village? I can't believe I have seen a dialogue. Dragon Knight Village? Did you read Show Us Around?
He's like, I don't know.
I wonder if we have dialogue for Babu and...
This is at the very end of this town's information,
Yeah.
and it's super important.
Okay.
So they're like, oh yeah, you can go down to the boat. You go to the end and stay at the end, and then you go down to the boat and you say yes to get on the boat to Shiba. Note, the trip on the boat is boring unless you brought bolts with you.
Okay. Well, I tell you what we're going to do then, folks. We are going to, now that I've equipped everybody with the best gear, we're going to get rid of all of them. It's
Let
time.
the other people go on a ride and then kick them off the party again.
Well, we're going to bring, Not many birds around this place, baby. Come on, I want to help you stamp out evil. Also, I
Maybe
want
you
to
can help us find some
stamps.
stamp cards.
Yeah, well, that's right. You don't actually come here to switch party members. Never mind.
Wait a minute. Look at this super advanced robot that's already here. How come we, this other guy was having such a hard time building robots? No wonder why there's already robot parts all over the world to buy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now we'll bring in Whoopie, or Babu, to replace Sham. And we'll bring in Rumi to replace Ernie. No. Okay. So we got Pretty Princess Sue back. We got her werewolf boyfriend. And we have just any other... It didn't really matter to me if it was Whoopie or Babu. I just wanted another shell monster. Because if any of the shell monsters were going to be oblivious to the fact that he's talking about Shell Monster Island, it would have been Poyon. It's your Dragon Knight some time ago. It was all but destroyed. And then Babu says... It's not there.
The text showed up and then disappeared again.
It says Dragon Knight Village. Did you mean Shell Monster Island?
Dragon Knight Village? Did you mean Shell Monster Island?
Okay. Alright, well, apparently...
I was going to say, no, I meant Dragon Knight Village. Are you guys Dragon Knights? Come on.
The fuck, man? Listen. Listen when someone talks to you.
The fish is like, hell no.
It's like, you're not tricking me into coming into your party. I know that at the end you'll just say I was just a monster all along. That's so sad. I remember, I was always touched by your comments at the end of Lennis 2. Oh, you mean the fish monster was just a monster? We're down with the clowns. I mean, we're down for repairs. The damage caused while chasing the ghost ship. We'll be out of service for a while. Anyway, the crew is scared. To go out again. This boat you can just climb on.
Climb on. Apply directly to climb. You're a fish spooker.
Still in a dream, fish spooker. Damn that. Go ahead, sorry.
Damn that freaking ghost ship. I thought we had it cornered, but then it just flat disappeared.
Like a fish swimming away from you as you approach it from the land.
It was like, well, the sea just seemed to swallow it up. What the hell?
It was
What
like-
the hell?
What the hell? What the hell? It was like fish be swimming like this, and people be walking like this. Know what I'm saying?
It was like some kind of Star Trek.
I'm just so tired of all these Star Wars. Is there a stamp on this boat before I drive myself nuts?
There's not, but there's one on in the Judgment Place next time we're warping around.
Alright. The Judgment Place.
Yeah,
AKA Church.
no. The one with old good old Reaper.
Oh, they already mentioned Jodan. I'm having some flashbacks here. It must be wacko to do this, but I'm ready to set sail to Port Siba. At this time, are you prepared to depart? Yes.
Oh, we don't even have to pay this guy.
Well,
We literally have never talked to this man before. We just walked into a ship. And he's like, "I'm going. Are you ready?" Yeah, sure.
You're clearly the shell hero, and I'd like the world to be saved from dark. So yeah,
We all hate dark around here, I think.
or at least we're supposed to. Okay. See, I knew it was a good idea to bring her. Are you okay, Captain Bolts? Princess Romelia, don't worry about me. Oh.
Whoa, Sparkle Barf.
Sparfle. That's the last time I'll gobble down a big greasy lunch wrap before a sea cruise, baby.
He's been living it up down on the...
The Benevolence going down. Yeah, it's nice to know that while he's trapped in the ship with nowhere to go, he's like eating, eating a lot of clams that have been kind of out in the sun. We're on Bonzo for sailing, but we've arrived at our destination in Siba. Amazing.
Hooray. Let's get off the ship before Bolts blarfs again.
Ship is quarantined for a while. Sorry. Uh-oh, looks like
Wait, what? This ship is quarantined for a while. Sorry, good thing you got off while you did so you don't have to wait 40 days and don't get anybody in town sick.
Oh man, we just stopped at Shanghai too. This is not good news. What the? This fish is still hanging out.
I've come to realize that you can't reach me down here. I'm in the water. Not like those cowardly silverfish that think you're gonna just reach down and touch fish.
Thorough exploration. I can't miss a godly treat, you know. The world would end. This is Siba, a fishing town at the end of Sheldorado's far southern coasts. Far southern coast. Oh. You received godly treat.
Godly treats.
Oh, if it's far southern coast, I guess it'd be Australian, right?
I suppose so. It's Space Australian. Because they're not on Earth.
Well, it's everyone else like Space Irish and Space...
Yeah.
Okay. Space Irish were featured in that one episode of Star Trek Next Generation. Ooh, damn, doggies, we found us a stamp! Man, we're missing stamps all over the place, apparently.
Well, we're not this time, but...
Collected 15 stamps. Ooh, doggies. Alright, good. We'll see if this text shows up for you, and you can do a Space Australia voice.
I can't do an Australian accent.
Alright, we'll do Space, Did you do New Zealand, like a Kiwi?
That whole area, I don't know the pronunciation of things. I can't even say no the way they do. They're like no. No. Hey, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The reason I'm not out here fishing is due to that this huge hazard.
Are you kidding me?
Every time I try, this gigantic iron fish rises out of the depths and attacks me.
Sounds pretty rough, pal. The Drago bird is a rare creature from Foyce village that is rapidly becoming extinct. Once, people rode them into the skies and challenge, where the fuck they get that? Climbed to the legendary floating continent. I don't know if this is true, because I never met anyone who actually did it.
They just sound kind of like Whoopie, but without saying their name a lot.
Yes, well, my name, as it turns out, is Whoopie, but I don't want to create confusion. Whoopie is like being named John Smith around here. It's pretty common. You know this is where Whoopie's from originally? I mean, yeah, he ended up in Sheldorado, but he's an immigrant from this town. He received an odd shell.
An odd shell?
Yeah, it wasn't super, though, unfortunately.
The odd shell is not mentioned in the FAQ. That's pretty good.
Odd shell monster story. All right, folks, well, I think we're going to have to call this a video, but now that we're in Australia, I guess we can give you that traditional Australian word that means both hello and goodbye, aloha. I'm so cultured. Bye, guys.
Bye.